Hi, this is Christian Chase with Chase Real Estate and ChaseForeclosure.com. Hey, I'd like to spend a little time talking to our investors about property preservation. We're coming into the winter months right now, and now we need to be thinking about, okay, hey, the temperatures are going to drop. What could potentially happen to our property? Well, I have a simple solution for our investors for property preservation, and it's using Simply Safe. It's a security system, but I use it more for actual property preservation. So Simply Safe is like a cellular base station. You guys have probably seen it, and they have a little base station that plugs into the wall. You have an account that's online, and you can buy different components for the security system, and they're all wireless. And one of the things that I use that I think is really, really important is they have a temperature gauge, which will tell you in real time, hey, and you can set this temperature gauge to let you know, hey, is the temperature in the property below 40 degrees? Send you an alert to your phone. Or if the temperature rises above 95 degrees, to send you an alert to your phone so you know, hey, something's happening at the property. The furnace isn't working. Uh-oh, we've got a problem. If it's 95 degrees, the property's probably on fire. But we need to really know, hey, does that temperature fall? Because if the temperature does fall below 40 degrees, obviously now we're going to be looking at potential pipe damage or pipe breaks. But Simply Safe takes it a step further. They have even these like little pucks, and they're wireless, and you can just set them on the floor, and they will let you know of any water that could be a leak inside the property. And this is actually, I've used it on a number of my properties, and it's alerted me, hey, this hot water heater failed. This laundry area was leaking. It was nothing major, but enough to let me know if I didn't do something about it, it could have turned into something major. So they're little pucks, and you just set one in the basement next to the hot water heater. You set one in the laundry room just to let you know if something happens there, maybe next to the fridge if it has like an ice maker, water maker. So you know on all the levels of your home, hey, is there any water that potentially happens? Water isn't bad. If you get a pipe break or something like that, it could be a mess very in the short term. But if it goes on for days and days and days, now you've got yourself one major issue in the property. So this is a simple way. And do they work? They absolutely work phenomenal. So the water ones are great. The temperature gauge is great. And one other thing that you can do is, because it is a security system and it's all cellular based, you can also have where it will do motion detectors. You can install one in the basement and one on the main level. Anybody that walks past those are obviously going to set off the alarm. And I don't think you need to have all the door entry sensors for every single door and that type of stuff. Motion detectors pretty much cover a big space. And I like one in the basement where maybe somebody could get in through a window. And then on the main level, as somebody's walking through the front door or back door, it's kind of covering all of that. It's all wireless, so you don't even have to think about like plugging it in or where do you get everything plugged in. The base station is the only thing that gets plugged into the wall, that cellular base station. And again, I like to use Simply Safe as a property preservation, and then I look at it as a security system for my properties. I think they're both just as good, but for you and I as real estate investors, we're more concerned about, hey, what's the temperature inside the property? Is there a pipe break? Those types of things are really, really important to us and more likely to happen than probably theft inside of our property. So doing this as long as I have, my issues have been more on property preservation than it has been on theft type items inside property. So a simple solution, very inexpensive. Your renovation team, when you buy the property, you can just have it sent out to them. They may charge a small fee to go ahead and just get it plugged in if they've got to make an extra trip out there to the property to get it plugged in and set up. And then you just go online onto your desktop or on your phone and you log into your Simply Safe account and you kind of set everything up. It's all done online, and anytime something happens, if there's an issue at the property, it's alerting you on your phone, notifying you, hey, there's a potential pipe break at the property or water leak at the property, and you can take action right away. So really, really cool and very inexpensive. I think the whole kit that I buy, I call it my Investor Simply Safe kit, is like $150 for the product. And then you can do monitoring where they will monitor the property, and you can go with no monitoring as well. So, I think it's $25 for monitoring, and I think it's $15 a month, no monitoring. So, but you're really paying for that cellular service that's kind of just keeping you in the loop. If something goes off, it lets you know via cellular. So you don't have to have internet at the property. I mean, you're working off of cellular with SimpliSafe. So very, very cool compact package. Just go to SimpliSafe. I would say get a few of the pucks that are the water pucks to put around the property. And again, one other thing in regards to the pucks, let's say the sump pump fails. Well, that water puck is on the floor in the basement and there's water coming in. You know about that as well. But it's more for like pipe breaks inside the property. So get those pucks. I would say then also get the thermostat so you know exactly what is the temperature inside the property, and it will alert you. You set it to what you want it at, like 40 degrees. If it falls below 40 degrees, alert you. And then the motion detectors, one in the basement, wherever there's access from kind of the ground level, I would have those installed as well, a couple of those. And that's the whole entire kit itself. And when we go to list the property, if you do have the motion detectors on there, all you need to do is you fill out, hey, I have a security system. Here's the code to the security system. And as agents come in and out, they can go in and deactivate the system and then reactivate it. And what's cool about it is some agents sometimes forget to reactivate the system. You can do it all right directly from your phone and turn it right back on. So you're always kind of in the know what's going on and alerted to it. So as always, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to give me a call. And check out our website, chaseforeclosure.com. Thanks.